Cool. Not even sure how to make these, but everyone wants to keep knowing how I'm doing mentally and physically, I guess, after the whole hospital thing happened. And I don't even know where to begin. I mean, I got into like this really bad relationship at first, and then I started smoking. It resulted into doing a lot of drugs just to get my mind off of it. And it started messing me up, like, mentally. And so I went and I got help, and I got put on this mood stabilizer, and it's called lamotrigine. Basically, they upped my dose more than they should have, and I woke up one morning with just like puffy lips, and like that was it, and I couldn't open my eyes, and I was like, and so I go downstairs and I tell my mom, I was like, I don't know what's going on, like, what's going on? And then she takes me to the hospital, and they said, oh, it's just an allergic reaction, just give her Benadryl, she should be fine. And it ended up getting worse, and so my mom took me back to the hospital, and it was right. It was this thing called Stevens-Johnson's disease, or virus, Stevens-Johnson syndrome, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Basically, it messes with your mucal cells, so your eyes, your nose, your skin, you name it, it messes you up. I was in the ICU for 2 weeks. I couldn't open my eyes. I just felt scared. I've always had a fear of like the hospitals, and so being put into that position, it was traumatizing. Like, I hate needles. I hate tubes going down my fucking throat. All of it. I hate being on the drugs that they put me on. I hated it. But I was in the ICU for 2 weeks, and I was just so scared. And I kept looking back, and I kept thinking, like, wow, is this it? Is this how I'm gonna die? And like I was like, this is really what I had to live for, and it's not much. You know, could be a varsity track star, but it's not, I don't know, or like a high school, I don't know, on the high honor roll. It doesn't really matter at the end of the day when you're fighting for your life. Your friends don't matter at the end of the day when you're fighting for your life. It's literally nothing. It's just you and a vessel. It's your headspace reflecting back about everything, and that's it. And I just wanted to keep living. I wanted to keep fighting for my parents, for my family, and to keep seeing this sky that I see every day, the lake that I see, and the memories that I keep creating. And so I was in the hospital for another month, and that was absolute hell, because I didn't eat a lot to begin with, but then they started saying that I needed to go on this specific diet, and I needed to gain a lot more weight, and I didn't like that at all, but I kept eating, I kept drinking, so I could get out of the hospital, so I'd get better, and I did. Thank God, I got out of the hospital okay. And literally just imagine waking up one day and realizing that you're not gonna look the same as you did before. It's hard. It's so hard. People don't look at you the same. I was so scared of like just seeing what everyone was gonna think of me or say about me. Oh, she's a spots on her skin. She looks like a fucking spotted Eevee. It's a lot. It's a lot. I don't know. This whole year has been so f***ed up. I found out who my real friends are because they stayed by my side the entire time. And even if they didn't seem like they were my real friends, like, they still showed through. They still showed me they cared. And that was more than enough for me. Because I would do anything for anyone, and they know that. And I just wanted to, like, keep living and keep being me. And keep being around them because I know they cared about me. And I always say to my friends how different I look all the time now, and they say I don't. And some of them say, yeah, you do look different, but it's okay. I don't know, I can't live with myself looking like this. I hate it. And the drugs that I did, the drugs that I do, they opened up my mind so much. I would not be the person I am today without them. I would have not gotten past the toxic relationship without them. I would have not have found myself without them. I know what my values are. I know who I am. Not just from all of this. Almost dying makes you realize who you are, what you're fighting for, and what you're living for. You up. And I'm not comparing my trauma to anyone else's because I know people can go through shit. I definitely know people can go through shit. I want you guys to see how I'm doing. Because I'm doing okay, actually. I have a really good group of friends, and a great group of friends, actually, that care about me, always check in on me, make sure I'm okay, mentally and physically. I have my family always by my side, who I love so much, and nonstop have always been by my side, and showed me they'd care with open arms. It's just been a lot. That's what fucking happened. That's my 16. But, I mean, I'm sure I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep going good. Keep being me. Just what I learned is that you can't take life for granted at all. Because one day it can be swept out under your feet. And one day you can totally change from what you look like now into something disgusting. So please be grateful for what you have. Okay.
Oh, you again? Basically I'm making this little clip just to say that it wasn't all that bad. I kind of left out all the good things, and here is what they are. Being in the hospital and being just this whole year overall, I found out who really loves me, who are my true friends, and just like, I found out who I am. I found out what my values are, finally. And I found out what I want to be in life. And I found out what goals I have in mind and everything. And I'm not saying any names, and I'm not giving any hate at all to anyone in this video, because all of you have helped me grow in some sort of way, and there will always be good memories of us, and I'll forever cherish that. So thank you for that. Another thing I wanted to say was I'm eligible for a Make-A-Wish, And I've been debating on what to do. I kind of want to do a Shane Dawson video series collab, or travel like out the country for like 10 days. I don't know. You guys should let me know what I should do. But this is my first video and probably my only video. But I just wanted to get this off my chest because it's been one hell of a year.
Being 16 sucked. Absolutely almost died. And I still want to be alive. Just to say the story, just to tell you guys that it's worthwhile. Keep seeing the sky. Just keep being you and you'll be fine. There's always people that care about you, so never feel like there isn't anyone who isn't there for you, because there always is. And if you still don't feel like you have no one, just talk to me. You can talk to me. I'm always open. I'm the most open-minded person I know. But just don't take life for granted, and make sure you tell the people you care about them that you care about them. Don't fight about stupid. It's not worth it. And just keep living life, you know?